Bokufi Kokufa. Jean-François Ndengue est là. Toi-même tu sais, c'est la aussi bijou.
Yes, we would like to thank our sponsors, the Toronto Arts Council, the Ontario Arts Council, Heritage Canada, and Canada Council for the Arts for providing us the funds to present this event. We also have our community partners, GTA Luxury Real Estate, Convo Media, and Suya Sport. These are organizations within our community that help us to reach a wider audience. We would like to thank everybody who came out to enjoy AFROFEST, the drive-in edition, which took place at the Gilwood Parkway Go Station in their parking lot. It was an amazing event. The food was great, the artists were great. DJ Havil and DJ Shakti, amazing music. Steel, Slim Flex, Ima, and Donny Roberts, all of them gave very amazing and nice performances. We thank you, the audience, for coming out and always supporting us. But now we are back online to do the rest of the show. So from July 16th up until the 25th, we're going to have shows every day, 8 p.m. So make sure you join us. Subscribe if you've not subscribed. Tell a friend that at 8 p.m. at AFROFEST is where you need to be to enjoy African music in Toronto. Thank you. Now today we have got two artists performing. The first one is Ngoma Ensemble. This group is I love this group personally. Reason being that it's made up of very young kids. And these kids have learned how to play the djembe, the dundun, and other musical instruments. And they work so well together. They've been able to learn West African music, and they're all here in Toronto. So there is no excuse for anyone out there, or any kids out there to say, you know what, I'm going to stay away from my culture. I don't have opportunity to learn about African music or African culture, African drumming, because I'm not in Africa. No, there are places here in Toronto where you can learn all that. And Ngoma Ensemble is an example of such, of a group that has been formed by kids that present or that have learned how to play drums and African music here in Toronto. So that's the first group that is going to perform. And then the second one is by Yinka Farinde. Yinka Farinde is it's an artist from Nigeria, another great mentor to quite a few artists in Toronto. So he is going to perform with some of the artists that he has worked with. So what we did for the program today is to make sure that we bring in groups and individuals that are working with younger artists to come and showcase their art. We hope that you enjoy the show, and we hope to see you at the end of it. Thank you.
When a man comes home from a hard day's work, he enjoys nothing better than a hot The Suya Spot, Canada's #1 Suya Spot.
Tell me what it takes to meet in the middle. I'm down to do anything for things just to be the way they used to be. But you keep on fighting me. Boy, you're inside of me, deeper than you could ever think of. Deeper, deeper, what? Don't tell me that you shook or what you find when you look. There's no other for me but you. Oh, why won't let me love you down? Love you, babe. And I just wanna love you how we used to love each other, babe. And I just wanna hold you, squeeze you, touch you, rub you, love you, babe. And I just wanna love you how we used to love each other, babe. Check it. Tell me, baby, doesn't this drive you crazy? You can't tell me, don't miss it. My touch, my kisses, I can't stand being so close but so far. Not knowing your heart can refresh, restart her. Or is it love as deep as I just do? I do deeper, deeper. Don't tell me that you shook or what you find when you look. There's no other for me but you. Oh, I will let me love you down. I wanna love you, babe. And I just wanna love you how we used to love each other, babe. I just wanna hold you, squeeze you, touch you, rub you, love you, babe. And I just wanna love you how we used to love each other, babe. Hold you, squeeze you, hold you, squeeze you, touch. Oh, and I just wanna love you how. Hold you, squeeze you, touch you, hold you, squeeze you, touch. Oh, and I just wanna love you how, say love you how, say love you how, love you how. Hey.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Mr. Casablanca, what are you doing here? It's been like 2 damn years of dreaming. Thought it'd be sooner. You said I'll see you again. Thought it'd be Venice or Paris. Not like us, meet the parents. Hash got on rocking floors. Sushi on Tokyo's door. Just saw me like you used to, with dancing sands between your hands. Casablanca, is this what you meant? When you said I'll see you again, is this what you meant? Casablanca, is this what you meant? When you said I'll see you again, is this what you meant? Casa, as we stand there under the chandeliers, 2 years since we've ever been so near. So can you tell me how can this be what you meant? Thought it'd be Bali or Vegas, Amsterdam smoking major, cognac on the southern borders, shoot you on the southern shore. Just love me like you used to, with desert hands. Casablanca, is this what you meant? When you said I'll see you again, is this what you meant? Casablanca, is this what you meant? When you said I'll see you again, is this what you meant? Casa,
One of the questions that I get all the time is, how do we select the artists to perform at AFROFEST? Knowing that there's so many people who like to present their art on our platform, and there are very few opportunities that we give out. And I'm glad this question is asked, and I'm hoping that I can use this opportunity just to give people an idea as to what the process looks like. You see, so it's not, even though most of the time I'm the one talking about it and I'm the one making the phone calls, I actually work with a team of people. And basically what we do is we split Africa into 5 different parts. So we have North, South, East, West, and Central. When we receive the applications, we ask ourselves, where do these applications come from? So we put them in their own section, and we make sure that each show has got acts from each of these areas, because we know that, let me say, if it's something from Kenya, it's going to be similar to maybe Uganda, and if the music is all in Swahili, at least the culture is a bit similar. You know, if it's something from Ghana, Nigerians will understand it. If it's something from Congo, Brazzaville, Congo, Kinshasa is going to understand it. So, from Zimbabwe, South Africans will get it. So we divide Africa in such a way that it's easy for one part of Africa to understand what the other part of Africa is doing. The other part, which I think is very important, is every day we try to present an event that has different areas. Because in West Africa, we may not necessarily know the innovation that is taking place in East Africa or in Southern Africa. So having a show that the first act comes from maybe the Caribbean or comes from North Africa, and the next show comes from East Africa, makes it in such a way that people from one area learn about the culture in another area. And once we have all these acts from the various sections of Africa, it's just a matter of filling it up. The other thing which I find very interesting, and what we try to do, is there are some countries that are not well represented here in Toronto. Take, for instance, if an artist comes from Cape Verde or the Comoros Islands, sometimes it's very important for us to give these artists opportunities, because they have a very small community, and even though they may not be popular as, let me say, Nigeria or say Congo or say South Africa, since we don't know much about them, it is important we know more about them. We also pay attention, more attention to female artists, to encourage female artists and other minority groups. Considering that we're in Toronto, we try as much as possible to include French artists. So there is no direct formula, but at least in our program, we try to make it as diverse and inclusive as possible, giving opportunity to as many artists as we can. It's always difficult, but we try to do the best job to make sure that Toronto is represented in our culture. Thank you.
Bemi bashubu emi adide. Otami mayomi bemi bashubu. Bemi bashubu emi adide. Babara tún pàdé lórúkọ Jésù, kásì màtẹ́ríbà lábẹ́rẹ́ ṣẹrẹ́, ìwà láyé wa àánú rẹ̀ àgọ́, ṣílẹ̀kùn àánú kò fani mọ́ra. Mo ní ọ̀tá mi máa yọ mí bẹ́ẹ̀ mi bá ṣubú. Bẹ́mi bá ṣubú èmi á dìde. ní tènìyàn ṣiṣẹ́ ní tọlọ́run rírọ́ ní tènìyàn ṣiṣẹ́ ní tọlọ́run ó pẹ́ra lákìsà àtúnwádà láṣọ ọ̀tá mi máa yọ mí bẹ́ẹ̀ mi bá ṣubú bẹ́ẹ̀ mi bá ṣubú bẹ́ẹ̀ mi á dìde. Yinka ọmọ Farinde ló ń pèrè o. Canada ló ń gbé ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere ló jẹ́rìí jẹ́rìí ọmọ bá. Abba! Mo ní láti kékeré ló ti mọ̀ nípa oge. Mo ní láti kékeré ló ti mọ̀ nípa oge. Ó tún dàgbà tán ó tún ń bá wọn ṣoge. Mo wá ń dàgbà ó tún ń bá wọn ṣoge. Ògèrè àṣedalẹ̀ kúkú lóge tìyẹ. Ògèrè àṣedalẹ̀ kúkú lóge tìyẹ. Òní fa ìsọ̀lù òní ká gógó ṣọdún òní rògùn. Bàbá wọ́n mi bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rí mi, Yinka mo bá ròde. Bàbá wọ́n mi bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rí mi, ọmọ Farinde mo bá ròde ròde jẹ́ mi ràbàtà rọ́bà yàbọ̀ mi sáásá wọlé. Yàbọ̀ mi sáásá wọlé. Àgọ́ pé kó yín má dùn mọ́. Yàbọ̀ mi sáásá wọlé. Orin ti lẹ́nu tẹ́lẹ̀ rí o. Yàbọ̀ mi sáásá wọlé. Yàbọ̀ padà bàwé tọ́lọ́tọ́lọ́. Yàbọ̀ mi sáásá wọlé. Yàbọ̀ padà bàwé tọ́lọ́tọ́lọ́. Yàbọ̀ mi sáásá wọlé. Yàbọ̀ padà bàwé tọ́lọ́tọ́lọ́. Yàbọ̀ mi sáásá wọlé. Orin yàbọ̀ mi sáásá wọlé. Yinka ẹjọ́ táyé gbẹ̀yìn lọ. Ẹjọ́ táyé gbẹ̀yìn lọ. Mo ní ẹjọ́ táyé gbẹ̀yìn lọ bí ọ̀la. Ẹjọ́ táyé gbẹ̀yìn lọ. Mo ní ẹ̀dá agbára ẹ̀dá bìjú. Ẹjọ́ táyé gbẹ̀yìn lọ. Ẹ̀dá agbára ẹ̀dá bìjú. Ẹjọ́ táyé gbẹ̀yìn lọ. Mo ní kẹ́ máa gbọ́. Greater than what people say bí ọ̀la. It's greater than what people say. It's better than what people say. Ramadan is wonderful. You marry it's better than what people say. Yes, this is Yinka Farinde and the African Beat from Canada. AFROFEST 2021. Although we're doing it different, but still life goes on. We have to keep going on. And thanks to everyone making this happen. AFROFEST, kudos. Yes. Okay, yeah. Yinka Farinde. All we want is love. All we want is love. All we want is faith. No more violence, no more hatred. Drop the gun, let's stop it all down. Let's live in harmony. We are one labor keeper. We are one, let's unite. Together we can always run. Let's bomb it, that's love. All we want is love. All we want is love. All we want is lead. All we want is peace. No more violence, yeah, no more hatred. All we want is love. All we want is love. All we want is peace. All we want is peace. no more violence, and no more hatred. Of what gain is hating not each other? Of what benefit is killing one another? Because what goes around, what's more around? Treat me well, you are my brother. Because things like where we did so, it no get duplicate to all. No be bad thing that I'm black and you are white. Living fine, my true color, your skin color, eh? Hatred bring violence. Let's make love not war. Together we shall always shine. Shine for me, let's love. All we want is love.
All we want is love.
Everyone is need.
All we want is peace.
No more violence and
No more hatred.
all we want is love.
All we want is love.
All we want is peace.
All we want is peace.
No more violence and
No more hatred.
ìjọ tàbá ti ní fẹ́ ara wa ohun gbogbo á máa dùn. ìjọ tàbá ti ní fẹ́ ara wa everybody will go to school. ìjọ tàbá ti ní fẹ́ ara wa ohun gbogbo á máa dùn. èmi tó ń fa colour your skin colour eh. hatred bring violence. Let's make love not war. Together we shall always shine. Jembo me, let's love. All we want is love.
All we want is love.
All we want is peace.
All we want is peace.
No more violence.
No more hatred.
All we want is love.
All we want is love.
All we want is peace.
All we want is peace.
No more violence.
No more hatred.
Yeah. AFROFEST 2021. Kí ni màá fi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Roṣe o? Kí ni màá fi yìn ẹ́ bá mi bàbá Roṣe o? Ẹgbẹ̀rún ahọ́n kò tó fún ìrẹ́, tí n bá gún yán
Kò tó fún ìrẹ́.
kí màá fi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Roṣe o. Mo máa kọrin
Ó ṣé,
bàbá
ó ṣé,
mo máa jíjọ́ ọpẹ́
ó ṣé,
bàbá
ó ṣé,
mo máa lùlù
ó ṣé,
bàbá
ó ṣé,
mo máa jíjọ́ ọpẹ́
ó ṣé,
bàbá.
ó ṣé.
When I sleep, now you they wake me up, wake me up. When I go out, you won't lo show me love,
Show me more.
from January to December. Oh, jẹ́ nrógún rakóbá o, mo ń polókè mórin nílẹ̀. Ìwọ ló ṣe fún mi, nígbà kan tá sọ pé ó tán fún mi. Ìwọ ló ní kí n máa ṣe lọ bàbá.
Ó sọ mí di apàṣẹ.
Ìgbà títí ayé mi pọ̀, ìwọ ló gbé mi dìde o bàbá.
Ó sọ mí di apàṣẹ.
Kí ni màá fi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Roṣe o? Kí ni màá fi yìn ẹ́ bá mi bàbá Roṣe o? Ẹgbẹ̀rún ahọ́n
Kò tó fún ìrẹ́.
tí n bá gún yán
Kò tó fún ìrẹ́.
kí ni màá fi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Roṣe o? Mo máa kọrin
Ó ṣé,
bàbá,
ó ṣé,
mo máa jíjó ọpẹ́
ó ṣé,
bàbá,
ó ṣé,
mo máa lùlù
ó ṣé,
bàbá,
ó ṣé,
mo máa jíjó ọpẹ́
ó ṣé,
bàbá.
ó ṣé.
Ojoojúmọ́ ayé mi ìwọ ni màá sìn. Nígbà àárọ̀ àtàlẹ́
Ìwọ ni màá sìn.
ìgbà tí mo wà láyé
Ìwọ ni màá sìn.
lọ́sàn-án lóru láṣálẹ́ mi ò
Ìwọ ni màá sìn.
nígbà tó tọ̀ sọ pé ó tán fún mi ìwọ ló ní kí n máa ṣe lọ
Bàbá, ó sọ mí di apàṣẹ.
ìgbà tíjì ayé mi gbọ́ ìwọ ló gbé mi dìde o.
Bàbá, ó sọ mí di apàṣẹ.
Kí ni màá fi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Roṣe o? Kí ni màá fi yìn ẹ́ bá mi bàbá Roṣe o? Ẹgbẹ̀rún ahọ́n
Kò tó fún ìrẹ́.
tí n bá gún yán
Ó tó fún ìrẹ́.
kí ni màá fi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Roṣe o? Mo máa kọrin
Ó ṣé,
bàbá
ó ṣé
mo máa jíjẹ́ ọpẹ́
ó ṣé
bàbá
ó ṣé
mo máa lùlù
ó ṣé
bàbá
ó ṣé
mo máa jíjẹ́ ọpẹ́
ó ṣé
bàbá.
ó ṣé.
Thank you. Yes, AfroFest 2021 virtual Yinka Farinde and the African Beat. Yinka Farinde. Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
Ire.
Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
The grace of God.
Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
Ó ṣeun rere láyé mi, Ọlọ́run mi, Ẹlẹ́dàá mi o. You are the pillar that was my life. You bless my life. You make me shine. When I walk to the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, the rock and the star, they comfort me. Ire,
Àánú ni mo rí gbà. Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè ọba.
Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
Ọba tó dá mi dọjọ́ rè mí o.
Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni bá mọ nùrùn ó yẹ kó dúpẹ́. Ọ̀pọ̀ ló sùn tí kò jí, ọ̀pọ̀ ló fi ilẹ̀ ṣaṣọ́búra. Mine is not different from those that face the trials and tribulation. That walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, the rock and the star,
they comfort me.
Ire,
Àánú ni mo rí gbà. Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè ọba.
Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
Ọba tó dá mi dọjọ́ rè mí o.
Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
Ire, lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè ọba.
Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
Ire,
Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
ọba tó dá mi dọjọ́ rè mí o.
Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
Ire,
Àánú ni mo rí gbà.
Yeah. Àánú ni mo rí gbà. Yes. Thank you, AfroFest 2021. It's been beautiful.
Lego.
We hope next year we're going to do it live, excellent, on stage.
File.
Well, we have the privilege to be able to do this now because God saves us. God preserve our life up till this moment. Thank you very much. Yinka Farinde, what a great time today. Easy,
Easy.
easy,
Easy.
easy,
Easy.
easy,
Easy.
easy,
Easy.
easy,
Easy.
Kamaji katolo,
Láyé.
kamamushi katolo,
Láyé.
kamaji katolo,
Láyé.
kamamushi katolo,
Láyé.
easy, easy, easy.
Easy.
abájọ́lẹ̀ skẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ abájọ́lẹ̀ skẹ́lẹ́lẹ́. ẹ̀yìn kùlé lọ́tà wá o ilé làṣẹ ní gbé ọ̀rẹ́ mi mo ní kò rántí lọ́jọ́ rọ̀lá. ẹ̀yìn kùlé lọ́tà wá o ilé làṣẹ ní gbé ọ̀rẹ́ mi mo nílò rántí ọjọ́ ọ̀la. tó bá dán fún ẹ èrò lẹ́yìn rẹpẹtẹ àní tó bá ṣàpẹrẹ bí ẹ wọ́n á padà lẹ́yìn ẹ. òní láàrin no one knows tomorrow. Fẹ̀sọ̀ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ easy 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 kama jí àtò lọ láyé kama mùsùlùmí àtò lọ láyé abájọ́lẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ abájọ́lẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ easy 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 kama jí àtò lọ láyé. Vamos a todo ayé tótó ayé raka mọ́ra o jẹ́jẹ́ láyé gbà o ọmọ aráyé rẹ̀ ṣe o. ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ láyé gbà ó. mo ní tó bá dán fún ẹ èrò lẹ́yìn rẹpẹtẹ tó bá lówó lọ́wọ́ èrò lẹ́yìn rẹpẹtẹ àmọ́ tó bá ṣàpẹrẹ díẹ̀ o wọ́n láwọn ẹ̀rí. easy 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 kama jí katolo láyé kama mùsì katolo láyé abájọ́lẹ̀ skẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ abájọ́lẹ̀ skẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ easy 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 easy. ẹ̀ṣọ́ láyé gbẹ̀rẹ̀rọ̀ ọmọ aráyé. Take it easy, yo. Abba, easy, 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 easy. Mama jí katolo láyé, mama musi katolo láyé. Easy, 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 easy. Thank you. AFROFEST 2021. Okay. Yinka Farinde o, mo tún ti dé o. Mo ní ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti dayọ̀. Elédùmarè mo dúpẹ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti dayọ̀. Elédùmarè mo dúpẹ́. Mo ṣoríire. Elédùmarè ló bá mi ṣe. Mo ṣoríire. Elédùmarè ló bá mi ṣe. Ó ní kí n máa yọ̀, mo dúpẹ́ o. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti dayọ̀. Elédùmarè mo dúpẹ́. Ẹni náà ṣe lóore tí ò lè dúpẹ́ o. Bí ọlọ́ṣà tó ní lẹ́rù lọ màmá ni. Today I dey thank God, making money no be by force. Wọ́n lé mi títí wọn ò bá mi, mo ti lọ Elédùmarè ni. Bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá mi lókè. He protect me every day and night. bá mi hallelujah mo máa ti ríre gbà. Oore tó ṣe fún mi kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti dayọ̀.
Elédùmarè mo dúpẹ́.
Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti dayọ̀.
Elédùmarè mo dúpẹ́. Mo ṣoríire.
Ó yẹyẹyẹ.
Elédùmarè ló bá mi ṣe.
Mo ti ṣe o.
Mo ṣoríire. Elédùmarè ló bá mi ṣe. Ó ní kí n máa yọ̀ mo dúpẹ́.
Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti dayọ̀.
Elédùmarè mo dúpẹ́.
Àdè fresh o fresh wọ́n bèrè pé fresh wọ́n bèrè báwo ló ṣe jẹ́. Elijah Michael bàbá ló ń bà mí ṣe mo fi àríṣe. Màláìka bà mí pa wọ́n lẹ́nu mọ́. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ mo complain nígbà tí mo jẹ agége bẹ́ẹ̀. Bàbá ti ṣe nísìn mo ti kárí wọ́n fẹ́ bínú. I'm sorry ẹ bá mi wá lọ́mọ pẹ̀lú òye. Kìbí lẹ́rí ebi kan máa yé. Àsìdè hate ìdè elevate ìjọlọ agbẹ́kìlẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti dayọ̀.
Elédùmarè mo dúpẹ́.
Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti dayọ̀.
Elédùmarè mo dúpẹ́. Mo ṣoríire.
Ó yẹyẹyẹ.
Elédùmarè ló bá mi ṣe.
Ó ti ṣe o.
Mo ṣoríire. Elédùmarè ló bá mi ṣe. Ó ní kí n máa yọ̀ mo dúpẹ́ o.
Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti dayọ̀.
Elédùmarè mo dúpẹ́.
Yinka Farinde o. Ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́ o. Dúpẹ́. Lọ́wọ́ bàbá mi lòdì o. Dúpẹ́. Lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè rọ́bà. Wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti dayọ̀.
Elédùmarè mo dúpẹ́.
Thank you, AFROFEST 2021. God bless everybody. God bless Canada. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today and enjoying the performances by Ngoma Ensemble and Yinka Farinde. We greatly appreciate that you guys always stay and support us. It gives us more energy to do good things within the African community here in Toronto. We hope to see you tomorrow for another edition of AFROFEST Online 2021. Thank you.
Pépite haute tension.